Today I am doing an awesome video. You know, it kind of just came to me when I looked outside and saw it was 90 degrees outside. Yes, we are in that lovely, lovely season called summer. And we like summer because there's swimming, there's concerts, there's vacations, but then there's also sweating and humidity and easy hair and melted makeup. And so basically I just thought, why not do a video on how to make sure your makeup lasts a really long time when it's 90 freaking degrees outside. Alright guys, if you really like this video, from the first 30 seconds of my intro, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you know you're gonna like my video, just hit subscribe. You know what, if you don't, just hit subscribe. Anyway, give it a thumbs up at the end of the video. You're gonna wanna stick around, stay tuned, so that your makeup will stay perfect all day. So we're gonna get started with this. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face because that is the very first thing you should do, just so that your foundation has something to stick onto. I'm gonna be using this little itty bitty baby one from Temptu. It is one of the best primers I've used in a whole lifetime of using makeup, so I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my skin. Now, a great trick that I learned is after you're done priming your face, give it about 5 minutes to really soak into your pores, and go in with like a almost a water primer, anything from like Max to Smashboxes to any other kind, to just go ahead and add the extra layer, just so that your foundation doesn't slide around the hotter it gets outside or the more you sweat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lock in the primer that I already have on my face, just to give that extra barrier. So we're just gonna spritz. Well, little tip on foundation during the summer, you're not gonna want something that's full coverage, because anything that's full coverage is very, very thick, a very thick consistency. And I found that for a lot of face types, whether you're dry, normal, or combination or oily, a thick consistency tends to just somehow slide off your face like it's nothing. Granted, it gives you great coverage, but it can lead to that cakey buildup in your creases. It can sink into your pores, and it's a hot mess during the summer. So leave those full coverage foundations for winter. The two that I found that are really, really great are obviously my holy grail drugstore foundation to date is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi foundation right here, and then also my Lorac CC Cream. We can also use this one, which is more of a lighter wear. It gives you just a hint of coverage. You can also as well build up this one. This one is more of a matte, so if you're more oily, this is probably something you're going to want to opt for, but I found that any face type can use this one, so this one or this one is gonna get the job done. Yay! And then just taking my beauty blender with a little bit on the butt of it. That's such a weird name for a part of a beauty blender, but it's the butt of the beauty blender. The butt, guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and blend that in to our face. This thing has been so awesome. It's like $3 at Walmart, CVS, you name it, it's there, and it's a really good concealer. It's very thin, very blendable, it has a lot of coverage, you can build coverage, it's not cakey, this is everything. For $3, this is everything. Now I'm going to keep it pretty minimal, and I'm only going to apply it underneath my eyes. You can apply it to your forehead, your nose, your chin. I'm just going to keep it pretty simple today. I'm going to use my beauty blender and blend these puppies out so we don't have that tribal war paint underneath our eyes. I mean, unless that's what you're going for, of course. That is not what I am going for, so... Okay, for the rest of this video, you are going to want to pay attention, because I'm going to use the things that will lock your makeup into place and it won't go anywhere. So, we are going to get to this e.l.f. translucent powder. I really like this. It's very luminous, it's sparkly, and I don't know, I like the sparkle. What can I say? I'm going to be setting my chin around my mouth, because I tend to get smile lines, underneath my eyes, my nose, and then last but not least, my forehead. Okay, the rest of the products I'm going to be using are all powders because powders in the summer are going to tend to soak up the oil and the sweat that collects on your face, giving you a longer time wear on your makeup. So what I'm going to be using is this surprisingly, like, I found this pretty decent. This drugstore fine NYC Sun N Bronze. And I'm just going to take this little guy right here. And I'm going to dust it underneath my cheekbones and sides of my forehead. Next up is highlights. So I'm going to be using NYX Illuminator, I don't know, it's a highlighter, that's all I got for you. And I'm just going to take my fan brush, of course this is a powder as well, and we're just going to apply it to my highest points of my cheekbones. And of course, on my little baby nose. Alright, last but not least is going to be blush. I'm going to be using Wet n Wild's Color Icon in the color Mellow Wine. We're just going to press that. Okay, so after I went ahead and did all that shenanigans with my face, make sure you set your face with a setting spray, because all this hard work that we just did on our face will have been for nothing if you don't use a setting spray. This is like the finishing touch, the sprinkles to the cake, the cherry on top. You don't do this, your makeup's just not gonna be the same, alright? And then this is your final look. I went ahead and added a little bit of lip color from Ofra Cosmetics and fake lashes because I was too lazy to put on mascara and curl them. So there's that. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching my video. As you know, if you really liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you really liked this video, which I'm sure you probably did, you're going to want to hit the subscribe button because there's more videos to come, as usual. I hope to see you all in my next video, so stick around, stay tuned, and your girl, oh, she'll be back.